Hey guys, it's Emilio Garcia, and today I'm joined with USA Boxing's very own knockout artist,
Jamar Talley. Thanks for having me, Emilio.
No problem, man. And welcome to Emilio's Bakery. So today we're going to be replicating my favorite pre-fight snack, which is these Bobo apple pie bites. So let's get to it. So we're going to start off by making our oat base. So I'm going to start off by adding the brown rice syrup, and Jamar's going to add the buttery spread. So Jamar, it's crazy how we've been in the team for almost, what, 2 years now?
Yeah, man, I know. I remember when I first met you, and one of our first conversations was about, you turning pro or sticking around for Paris. And, just look at it now. We're about to head out to qualifications of Pan American Games.
Yeah, about to punch our gold ticket. I think that's good, yeah.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
The color has got a nice brown color to it. Brown tint.
Look at that. So next up, we're gonna add our oat base onto this little muffin tray right here that we got. Kind of greased it up a bit. Yo, Jamar, you remember it was like around this time last year that, I first got in the ring with you. What'd you think?
Back home I always worked with like a variety of different people, like, sizes and skill sets. So when I first worked with you, it was nothing different.
Yeah, I remember, because it was like so last minute. I was in my room just chilling, and I get a call saying, okay, you got no one to spar today, so we're gonna put you with Jamar. I was like, whoa. I was like so nervous. And then, we got in the ring and it was fun.
Yeah. So Emilio, why was you nervous?
Because, everywhere we go, like international competitions or something, you always put someone down. So I'm like, this is a knockout artist. I'm getting in the ring with the guy, so.
Yeah, man, but we teammates at the end of the day, so I'll never do that.
I hope not. So now that we got our oat base lined up in our little muffin tray, we can move on to the next step, which is preparing our apple filling. So now that we got our stove heated up, we're gonna add in our butter and cinnamon. And then we got our 2 apples here. We got them sliced, diced, and we're gonna add them in. Okay, next we're gonna add in our sugar and our water. We're gonna go ahead and stir this for about 4 to 6 minutes, or until the apples are, slightly softened. So for this recipe, we got our oat filling from the official Bobo's website. And for the apple filling, we got it from Spend with Pennies. And we're mixing those two together and see if we can make our own Bobo bite. How do you feel about the Pan Ams, Jamar? How's camp been?
I'm feeling really good heading into Pan American Games. I feel like all the preparation we had, training we had, and boxing practices, and sparring, I feel like I've been getting better and just homing in my skills. So I'm feeling really good about it.
Yeah, we've been putting in so much work. Like the coaches always say, we just gotta trust in it and basically just go pick up our medals. Okay, so after heating up our little apple filling in the pan, we threw it in the fridge for a couple minutes, and now we took it out and we're ready to add it into our oat base. You smell that apple filling?
Yes, sir.
It smells exquisite. Okay, so we added in our apple filling. Now we're just gonna top it off with a little bit of oat, just to have that top layer, just a thin layer, just to seal it.
I remember you was telling me that you're pretty good at baking and stuff like that. So I'm just happy that you got me here on the series, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. So now that we're done topping off our apple filling, we're gonna throw these bad boys in the oven for 20 minutes at 360. So now that we're done baking, we're gonna go ahead and taste this, and we're actually gonna compare it with the original Bobos. So right here, I'm pretty sure you guys can tell which one's gonna be better. So let's go ahead and taste it. Let's start off with the original Bobos. It's a good little snack to take before training or competition, which I like to do. So now let's move on to the homemade version.
The homemade ones are way better. It's made with love, the apple filling.
All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna take a fresh batch of these and I'm gonna take them right before competition in the Pan Ams. All right, I appreciate you for joining me today in Emilio's Bakery, Jamar. It's good having you here.
Hey man, thank you, man. Appreciate you, Emilio.
We'll make sure you get some of these to go.
Yes, sir.
All right, till next time, guys. Thank you all for joining.